Hey there! Okay, so today we're going to talk about this book. So this is the Christmas book. This is Duettime Piano Christmas. This is book 1. Okay, so in this book 1, this is actually for 4 hands. So it has to be 2 equal players, 2 equal level players. So this one is actually the twins book. So they just ordered it because we don't have it here. So I have to order it prior to the purchase. Okay, so as always, I'm going to flip everything first and show you everything. Okay, so the first one is your forward, and then the title page, and the note for the teachers, and then this is your table of contents. Okay, so you can see this we only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we have 8 songs, and the musical dictionary is at the end of the book. Okay, so the first song, this one is up on the housetop. So I'm going to just zoom in a bit on this one. Okay, so if you can see here, so this part is your secondo. So this will be on the lower part of the piano, and this one will be the higher part, your primo, and it is already identified with your lyrics in here. So your lyrics is your melody line. So in here, so the primo has the first melody line, but then they have like an alternate call and response in here. So secondo, primo, and then at the end this one, so this is your primo's part for the lyrics, for the melody line. So always remember, melody line has to be louder than your accompaniment. So it will be also another energy control teaching moment for your students. And the next one, so this is the holly and ivy. Okay, so this one is the only lyrics in this part, and this one, the primo has the major melody lines. And oh, and you already have running notes in this book, so make sure you finish at least book 1, Piano Adventures 1, and starting your 2A, because your 2A has already the introduction on running notes, the quavers, right? Okay, and the next one, so this one, O Little Town of Bethlehem, also the same. So this one, the second note only have 1 line, and this one, the primo has a majority of the melody line. And wait 1 second. Okay, the pad. Now this one is everything for the primo part, the melody line. So the secondo is your accompaniment. So the secondo must be softer than the melody line from your primo. Okay, so this one is kind of equal. So as you can see here, this is the primo's part, and then secondo's part, and then primo again, and secondo, so it kind of balances off. And this will be a lot of dynamic changes for your students to adjust, but I think they can do it. Okay, wait 1 second. Okay, now the jingle bells. Okay, so this one, the first part, everything is for your secondo, for the melody part, and this primo is the accompaniment parts. So there are a lot of chordal points already here. 1 second. Now the next page is the primo's part. So they just change on the second part. Now if you don't want to flip the page, you can actually make two copies. So I'm going to explain to you how you're going to do it without flipping the page, because sometimes it's very hard to teach students how to flip the page while they're performing on their own, right? Okay, so this is what I do. So you can do secondo, and then primo, and just stick it all together. So you don't have to flip the page. So your students just read as usual. Okay, and then let's see the next one. Okay, so this is Away in a Manger. Okay, so this one is also equal. So this is a melody on secondo, primo, and the next one. Okay, so this is Joy to the World. Okay, as you can see, majority is on your primo, and then secondo. Wait 1 second. Okay, now the last one is mostly also the primo. So remember, when they don't have lyrics, it's actually mostly the intro or the ending or the interlude in between, the intermezzo in between. Okay, and that is the end of the book. So this is your musical guidelines, your musical dictionary, and that's it. Okay, so for this book, always remember it's best actually to practice one by one, so one student each time. But if you want to do it all together, it's okay, but they have to take turns still, because they need to understand the counting. Like for example, let's do the first part in here. So in here they have already different counting, already different note counts. So if you can see here, the first part here, your secondo student has to wait for the holding of the notes, while this one is actually go all the way along. And sometimes the students don't have the patience for it, because when you directly teach them on the spot, they will kind of like fight against each other, opposes, right? But yeah, actually we can do it first. So for example, the students will do like this part, the primo part, and the teacher will do this part, the secondo part, and they can see how it will actually sound all together. And then they will understand and how to actually work with each other to make a really good melody as instructed in the book. So teaching duet is very challenging, and it covers a lot of aspects such as discipline, patience, and teamwork, really, and how to actually share with each other, and to be a part of something that actually can make something even better. So it actually also gives you the thought of not being selfish, because I think music is supposed to be shared with people, and if you can do it with others and actually share that positive energy to others, it will give you, something to live for, a more meaningful life. So anyway, you can actually start the Christmas book right now. Why? Because we will never know, because right now it's like your term break, right, your summer break, and you might be busy in like after school starts in July and August, and you might not have much time left before you hit your September, October, and if you want to wait for September, it's fine, but you can also start now. So you just like kind of build up to the moment, and by the time you hit September and all that up to December, you can actually directly perform it on the spot, like without all of the hassle, and too intense training for your concert. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.